I remember when I went there, we were standing at the traffic lights, and I read Paramatta, and I said, interesting name. And the devotee who was driving, he said, you know, Srila Prabhupada, when he came to Australia, in Sydney, he stopped at the same lights here. And he said, Paramatta, interesting name. But now here's the difference between a pure Vaishnava, like Srila Prabhupada, and a wretched conditioned soul like me. I just said that and I stopped. But Srila Prabhupada, now's the genius. Look, the same concept of seeing Krishna in all circumstances. Prabhupada reads, Paramatta, P-A-R-A-M-A-T-A. Prabhupada takes the A out from Paramatta and reads it as Pramatta. And then Prabhupada says, Nunam Pramatta Kurute Vikarma. Now nobody in the history of Australia would have ever related Paramatta to Pramatta and a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, Nunam Pramatta Kurute Vikarma. The devotee told me, he said, this was Srila Prabhupada's vision at this traffic lights. I said, wow. And then he paused and he said, Srila Jayapataka Maharaj, when he came to Australia in Sydney, he also stopped at the same traffic lights here. And he looked and he said, Paramatta, interesting name. I said, now, what did Srila Jayapataka Maharaj say to that? He said he read it as P-A-R-A-M-A-T-A and said, Param Mata. Srimati Radharani, the greatest mother of the whole creation. He was able to see Srimati Radharani at the traffic lights in Australia. Param Mata, the greatest mother. Not just that, Srila Jayapataka Maharaj, when he saw a boy with the t-shirt, Gap, the Gap store, very famous Gap store. Right? When Srila Jayapataka Maharaj saw a person with a sweatshirt like this saying Gap, he said, Gap, G-A-P, Govindamadi Purusham.